Hey guys, Dave from the Hours here, coming back and taking another look at Fable Hospital. So we looked at the demo of Fable Hospital ages ago, one of the Steam Next Fests, I think, and I love the idea of it. Kind of a crazy fantasy hospital simulator. All sorts of weird creatures are going to come in with bizarre conditions, and we're going to try to cure them. Exactly the sort of game I traditionally like. But the demo was a little buggy and glitchy and not really well put together. But this is the released version of Fable Hospital. So first off, a thanks to the folks over at Fable Hospital for sending along a key to this so we can check it out again on the channel. I do appreciate that. And I wanted to have another look at it because I love the idea of it and I want to see what's going on with it now. So we're going to dive back in to some Fable Hospital. And it looks like we're starting off in France, where we'll learn to manage a fantastical medieval hospital while collecting basic resources. Watch out for bards trying to pay you with songs instead of money. You could have just stopped that sentence at watch out for bards. That's all I really needed to hear. Well, we've got our basic building here. We're going to have to start slapping some stuff down. I've got a bunch of resources up here, including 100 cabbages, which is about 99 more cabbages than anyone really needs in their life. Mandrake, barley, wheat, honey, poppy, dandelions. Do I need to collect dandelions? I got a bunch in my yard. Yarrow, echinacea. Okay, we've got to start, obviously, with some kind of reception. So furniture, and then I'm being nicely pointed at buying the reception desk. Okay, so that's 500. How much money do I have right now? Oh, 18,000. Oh, Lord, let's go nuts then. Oh, absolutely. Okay, so one reception desk. I guess we should probably pop that right at the beginning of the hospital here. That's usually where reception is. Let's zoom in a little bit there. Take a look at that. Okay, I've done that bit. Thank you. Go back to the menu. Great, good. I'm kind of going through the tutorial bit because it's been a hot minute since I played Fable Hospital, so I kind of want to remember what exactly it is that we do around here. Hire someone. Yes, that's a great idea. That's a fantastic idea. Okay, so let's hire someone. T. Marquez. Okay. What's like... Okay, stop pointing at her. I'm sure she's a very nice lady. I kind of want to get a feel for why you have a toilet and it's -2. Are you showing up to the job interview kind of dancing around a little bit? You're like, I really want this job. I do. I totally want this job because I maybe just use the bathroom real quick before we get into the interview. I'm going to hire you, T. Marquez, because I don't have anyone else to hire. You appear to be a zombie of some sort. That's great, because probably you don't take breaks. You just stand there forever, apart from the apparent toilet need. Queen of the counter, more dangerous than any disease. Yeah, let's totally hire you. And then I'm just gonna... Oh, you're fun. I like you. Let's drop you down there. Hang on. Can I get in any closer? No, that's as close as I can get to T. Marquez. T. Marquez, you're now my favorite person in the world, or my favorite zombie. First step to attending any patient will be a consultation room. All right, so diagnosis, consultation. This will cost me $12.50. All right, so not unlike a theme hospital where we're going to draw out a room. I'm going to make it probably a little bigger than it needs. Oh, that's the max I can go, huh? Max is 4x4. Okay, I was going to make it bigger, but I guess I won't. So put a door in there and then place some windows. Okay, a window. I might put another room here, so I'm not going to put a window there. All right, and then furniture. So we've got like a consultation desk, which... What is that, a butterfly? Oh, it's a quill. Okay. So spin this around. You can come in here and then meet with the doctor. We'll put a bookcase up and place extra objects. I would love to. I love decorating. Oh, we can't do that yet. Oh, that's sad. That makes me sad. I'm sad about that. And then back to that and back to that. And hire a doctor. Great. Can I have T. Marquez do it? Because that seems fun. All right. D. Chevalier with your little plague mask here. You also have -2 toilet. Can we get to the tutorial where I'm putting up toilets? Because I think this is really important. So knows all the secrets of medieval medicine, well, at least the ones that don't kill you. So let's pop you. Oh, you're so fun. I do like the art style of this game. Pop you down here, and you're going to probably go right over to your desk, or just kind of hang out, whatever it is you do, and wait for a patient. We need to find out if the patients coming out of the consultation have any future. Go to build diagnosis, divination. Okay, diagnosis, divination. All right, 1,000 for this. What's my max on this? Well, bigger than that. 4x4 again. Okay. One door, one window. Put that in there. What do you need? You need a crystal ball. Let's put that right in the middle of the room there. And you also get a bookcase. Can we decorate next? I would like to decorate next if it's okay. No, we're not decorating? All right. You'll need a specialized staff who claim they can read the future and see what's wrong with the patient. So hire a seer. Right on. So one seer, please. S. Brune. Again, with the -2 toilet. Dude, like Plague Mask dude, Tutorial Ninja, we really got to get down with some toilet construction, like super, super soon. Her predictions are so accurate that she even knows when you'll get sick. Very useful to avoid appointments. Yes, just don't tell me I'm going to get sick, ever. Treat your patients, you need to build an apothecary. All right, so we're checking them out, and then I guess we're kind of checking them out again, and then we're going to try and vaguely cure them. So treatment, faith, apothecary, showers. Okay, we're just treating them with a shower. That doesn't seem like an illness so long as much as it seems like a bad hygiene kind of thing. I mean, when I get dirty, I take a shower. It's not an illness. It's just a basic concept of hygiene. But hey, you do you. I don't judge. You need to go build an apothecary. Yep, so go to that. And then what do you get? Just like an apothecary, like case kind of thing. Oh, you get a thing. You get a giant floating mortar and pestle. Oh, and a cauldron. You get all sorts of cool stuff over here. Oh, I want that. All right, build that. Go back to the menu. Okay, I will. What do you need me to do now? Hire a nurse. Sounds sensible. So who's up for nurseability here? Chevalier. Okay, so you have no toilet need. I like you already. They have a firm hand and a pure heart, at least until the wine runs out. Okay, let's dump a nun in here. Good luck with the nun stuff that you do in here. Now your patients can receive basic treatment. Good. This is a list of known diseases. Stinkitis, well, that will be the shower right there. That's easily cured with some very, very fundamental hygiene. Poxilou, sneezeitis, and cursed teddy. Okay, why do you want me to click on this? Each treatment has a resource cost. You can check what they need. Okay, so we need the rooms of the diagnosis and then like the apothecary thing. I get that. And then what do I actually need to cure it? Because you said it had a resource cost. I don't see a resource. How about the others? Maybe there's a resource. Okay, more required rooms there. You need all sorts. Yeah, indeed. Poxilou needs a shower. I bet Stinkitis does too. Yep, totally does. Okay, each treatment has a resource cost. You can check what is needed for each illness. Not really seeing that. Maybe it has no resource cost for this one. Just has required rooms. Okay, get out of that. Diseases are passively researched up to 40%, but I'll need to research the traits of the disease to fully discover it. Supply your hospital, you need to extract them from the surrounding area. Build a water well. Okay, I don't think we did this in the demo version of this. So a water well, what does that come under there? Supplies, all right. And then buy a water well. Okay, and I've just bought it. All right, good. Outside somewhere? Yeah, there we go. Next to the bunch of corpses. A bunch of people have died. Who are you? I'm sorry, this is our property. We didn't authorize you to, like, set up shop here, sir. Okay, well, I'm going to put my well right over here. I don't care about your little shop. Now I can start collecting resources, go back again, and go back again. Hire a goblin. That is the most exciting phrase I've heard all day, and I've been up since 4 o'clock in the morning. So, Gauthier, okay, you have, like, no needs at all, and it seems like you're either agile or strong, or you might work for a little bit longer. Gather herbs and resources, okay. And let's dump you down right here. Okay, yeah, you're right into getting some water. Okay, I think there's a bucket for that sort of thing. Okay, you got a cup. Like, I can see a bucket attached to the well. The bucket is bigger than the cup. It's a basic concept of size. You can carry more water. You're already collecting water for your hospital. Don't forget to build different structures to gather different resources. Certain amenities, probably seats. I bet it's seats. No, it's toilets. Oh, thank God. My employees will be thrilled. How about we put that somewhat centrally located? So what if there was maybe a toilet? Oh, I can't do that there because of the reception desk. Okay. Put that there. And then let's put a door, say, here. Probably no windows in the bathroom. People are fussy about that. They really are. Trust me, I know. And then you need an actual toilet. So could we get some more of these, by the way? I'd like to have more than one, if that's possible. Put a sink on the other side there. Hopefully that won't bork pathing. Now, I want to do more. Can I? I can't get out of Tutorial Ninja. Okay, get back to the menu, and then later I'll try and remember to put more toilets in there. I won't remember. I want to be very clear about that. I'm not going to remember that, but in my mind, I'm going to remember that. Build a break room. Okay, keep it coming, bartender. Furniture. Buy a bench. All right, so we're not doing the break room right now. We're going to focus on seating. How about, we only have the one toilet, so you're going to need some seats here. You're going to need a couple of seats. Yeah, get me, I want to buy more than one. Okay, tutorial ninja. Go back to the menu. I've heard that from you before, and I didn't like it the first time. They have food needs. Build a bar where you can sell food and drink. Oh, that's exciting. I like making money. Bar. Okay. Should we be keeping an eye on money? Because I've spent like a lot of it. How about we put that... how far can I get this, like, to the toilet-y area? 5 by 5. Okay. Put that there. I'd like this to be, like, right here. And can I put the door right there? I want you to walk in and buy something before you even get healed at all. I want you to... Ooh, wow, that's a big old thing. Okay, so we've got, like, a bar area here. Let's put that right over there. And we've got some tables and then some kegs. Can I get the kegs to live maybe in there? Or, oh, yeah, there we go. Over there. That's a good spot for them. And I bet I need to hire somebody for this. I bet that's what you're going to tell me. I bet. Yep, a leprechaun. Wait, our bartender is a leprechaun? How does he see over the bar? Leprechauns are like, what, 3 inches tall or something? Except for that, like, vaguely attempt at being a scary one that was in all those movies. He was taller, but still very, very short. I mean, in terms of, like, size, leprechauns are known for being small. That's kind of like one of their things. That and the whole cereal escapade. I don't quite understand that part, but they're very, very small creatures. So hire a leprechaun, Gautier. Okay, you have a positive toilet need. Awesome, you already went before you came. Good for you. His drinks and stews are so delicious, even the sickest find comfort. See, they're very tiny, sir. They're very, very tiny creatures. Are you sure this gentleman... Look at him, he can't get over the bar. He cannot see over the bar. This is... You can only see his little lucky charm there. Remember to research and build the bakery and brewery rooms to produce different food and drinks. You go, no, what are you kind of cleaning a table there? Okay. Drink recipes. There's a lot going on in that right now. Research. Okay. What do we got here? The alchemy room. All right, so it's going to cost me 1,500 gold, 50 something. Is that wood? And then 50 water to do that. Okay. Wow. Okay, that's done. Great. That was very, very easy. Research will take time, and you need at least one alchemist working in the room. Build a research room. Got it. Remember, the more workbenches you place, the more alchemists can work in the room. So we're going over to facilities and alchemy? Okay, I thought we were doing research, but that's fine too. You know, whatever you're into these days. How about we pop that guy? Can I get that 3 by 5, you say? Okay, 3 by 5. Yeah, that'll kind of vaguely work, although it doesn't leave me a lot of room over here, does it? Probably should have flipped that around and maybe put that there. Can I get rid of that? No, I don't want to do anything at all. No, okay, well, we're doing a thing. Put that right there. Okay, and then you got a little, like, desk you could work at here. Did I build you a door? Apparently the door just put itself in. Good job, door. Well done, door. Okay, get that, and then, are we going to hire an alchemist? Hire an alchemist. Okay, where are you? You're up there. So, Lemion, right on. You are getting hired. His new technologies often explode. Pop you in here. I assume you're a gnome of some sort. They're known for explosions. You now have everything I need to embark on your first adventure. Close the message. Okay. So we're ready to get going here. We put all our elements in place vaguely. How do we actually open the... there we go. Open the hospital. Okay, we're ready for business. Now, can I click on these rooms? How do I add things to a room? Like, what is this? Research, rules. Wait, rules. I like rules. Okay, so diagnostic procedure, send staff to rest at, like, whatever that comfort level is. Reject salary increases, abandon offices. So I can set up some guidelines for these guys as to when they're going to rest and what they're going to do when they're working. Now, how do I would like to alter this room. I would like to put more toilets in here, please. How do we go about doing that? I haven't found that, but I found a ton of other stuff. So there's my well, but now I've got a sawmill and a greenhouse open. Nobody's actually come to the hospital yet, which is great. I need a little bit of downtime, frankly. A windmill. I wonder what that looks like. That's got a farm. Oh, I accidentally bought it. We have a windmill now. Wow, not a lot of places to put this. Can I slam this guy? Not quite over there. Maybe down in here. It's a big old thing. Can we get this? This really not live here? I feel like it should. It seems like it's well within the green area here. Or do you need to be in some sort of specific... Okay, so you want to be out here. Not in the green part. You want to be out in the yellow part. Okay, so sure, pop that there. I know I had better percent production the first time I did that, but let's get somebody hired for that nonsense. So hiring, that was a goblin to do that. That's a nurse, a handyman. Show me harvester. That's what I want. Andre, De Silva, and De Vincent. Oh, it's got to be De Vincent, not naturally. Pop you over there. Okay, so what are you gonna do? I should probably check on the hospital, but what exactly is it that you feel that you do around here? You kind of doing a little farming? How's that working out for you there, Chief? What are you producing? Oh, you're producing this, which is, what, wheat. Okay, so this is going to make wheat. Sensible thing for it to be producing. Are you sure that I can't change my toilet in any way? In any way at all? I've got a scanner. I can click on that. Oh, there's a patient. What's your problem? Hi, welcome to our hospital. Isaac, welcome. You're stinky. Okay. Isaac, that's a basic hygiene kind of thing. I don't even think we need a diagnosis for this. I'm pretty sure my receptionist could have handled this. Dude walks in, my receptionist's like, oh my god, man, take a shower. And he's like, you're right, that's a very simple solution to my problem. Speaking of showers, I bet we're going to need that. I bet that's a thing we're going to need. So why don't we do that shower? Oh, hang on. I only have about 3,000 left. Right. Well, let's build a shower then. So one shower, please, can go right there. And then do that. And then obviously, it's not even a shower. It's a bucket. But there you go. There's your bucket. And, oh, there's another thing. Like a sauna, a changing room of some sort. What do you want? There's a consultation for you. Isaac Roach has exhausted all current available. He just reeks. That's all. Attempt an experimental cure of giving him a shower. That's all he needs. Just dunk him in the water, and then, like, throw the water away, too, because, like, you don't want dirty bath water. Nobody likes that. I would like to get a couple of benches put together here. So I would like to buy, an icicle? Oh, heaters and icicles. Okay, so we got temperature to figure out. A sauna, a towel rack. Oh, wait, that's for this room. Okay, so how could I do that for this room? Huh. Maybe if I just tear down the toilet and build it again, that'll be fine. How about we did, aromatic vases. That sounds nice. And probably expensive. I bet that sounds expensive. Can I get a towel rack to squeeze in here anywhere? Anywhere at all? No, I probably should have built this. Oh, there we go. Towel rack over there. Okay, finalize all of that. Welcome to the shower room. And even the worst wounds can be freshened up. Yeah, the dude just needs a shower. It's not... There you go. It's over here, man. Just go dunk yourself in there. It's over here. It's right here. Do you need a bench? Is that your problem? Let me see if I can figure out how to do that. So, no, not... Yeah, furniture. That's what I want. I want to buy more benches. So let's get a bench there. How's the money? 3,300. Bench there. Do you need a person? Does somebody need to bathe you? Because that's weird, creepy, and wholly unnecessary. I do immediately see I need a janitor. There's already trash on the floor. Okay, can I slam this into pause mode here? I can. Let me just get a handle on things here. Loosely. So I would like to hire probably a handyman. Okay, Mercier, you're in. Keeps the hospital spotless. Good. Oh, wow. You are wonderful. Could you please be my receptionist? Because you're so much better than my other receptionist. My first receptionist was amazing. Do we need a nun for the shower? Okay, that is the most exciting thing I've said since 4 o'clock this morning. That was amazing. Do we need a nun for the shower? How does that work? Nurses, specialists. I don't think I need a specialist, do I? Nah, that can't be right. Get me... I'm going to put a fontaine in the shower room, not in a shower. No, you don't seem to want to go there. Okay, how... Please tell me there isn't a shower specialist. Please. I'm insisting, game, that you never tell me that there is a shower specialist. Philosopher's Stone. No, that doesn't look right. No. Medicinal herbs. No, that doesn't look right at all. What do you do for a living? Pray for your health and give you a sermon. No, not what I need at all. None of you people do showers, do you? Jay Blanc swears he heard the word therapy but confused it with torture. That could be a shower of sorts. How do you guys use the shower? Hey, here's a thought, Dave. Why don't you look for like a help menu or something? I haven't found a help menu, but I found that the plague doctor dudes can go in here. They seem to be fine with that. Yeah, you seem to be in charge of the shower. There we go. Okay, now it's working. So you're going to go in, you're going to get changed. Or by changed, I mean take your clothes off. You're just changing into your own skin, which you probably had for ages. And then you're just going to go get in the tub. Okay, this is a really, really simple procedure. Do people pay for this sort of thing? Dave, of course people pay for this sort of thing. All right, what else is going on around the place here? Not much. It's not a very busy hospital right now. The nun is over here doing mortar and pestle stuff. You're doing something. You've got a scanner over here. The showers are going very well. So you've received your shower, and the temperature complaints. What? Oh, it's very cold. Yeah, I imagine it is. So you just paid 90 gold for a shower. And not even a shower. We just kind of dunked you in a tub. Dude, it's your turn. Next. Next, please. Next. The plague doctor will see you now for your shower. Air quotes, shower. So what is it? It's very cold? Is that the problem? Or is it very hot? Show me. Show me things. Show me. Okay, it's not that hot. I mean, I assume this is hot. This isn't. I mean, I'm looking at the little temperature thing here. It doesn't seem like it's that warm out. I'm going to ignore your complaints about temperature and instead focus on trying to figure out how to get a better bathroom. I have yet to find out how to edit rooms. So let's try that again. Build supplies, furniture, edit. There we go. I found it. It actually just took me actually looking at things, which is admittedly not my strong point. So let's buy another outhouse and get that in here. Okay, can we squeeze yet one more of those in here? Like that. All right, and then on the other side, we'll put one wash basin because, I mean, not everyone wants to wash their hands. And then maybe a barrel of cleaning. I don't know what that does, but I'm very excited by it. It seems to have eggs in it. So I'm good with that. Yeah, let's, like you can go away for a start. So does that locked in now? I don't have to, okay, I don't have to confirm it or anything. It's just locked in. All right, great. Well, let's continue editing then. Hang on, do I have any money? I do, super. So let's edit this room, and I'd like to put in maybe some tables. So put in, yeah, a table there. Leave a little bit of space just for, you know, leaving a little bit of space. And then, a fireplace. People will like that sort of thing, especially if they like being on fire. And that will warm that whole room too, which is nice. And then can we get this trophy in here? Can we make that work somehow? I don't know if I like it there. No, I'm not digging that. Never mind. That goes there. No, never mind. It's all fine. Yep, just lock that in, please. You have a teddy bear. So we had a thing about that, didn't we? Yeah, cursed teddy. Okay, what is that room? I should probably learn these symbols more. I don't know what any of these rooms are. I haven't the slightest idea. Hopefully we've got these. All right, so Cursed Teddy Girl, Wednesday Addams here, is coming into the little oracle room. We're kind of hemorrhaging money right now. But you just paid us 75 gold to have us tell you that your teddy is a cursed abomination. And then you're going to hang out. We seem to have a lot of them. A lot of cursed teddies going on right now. I should really figure out the icons so that it's probably not the shower. So I know exactly what the problems are. So go back to, all right, diseases, and look at Cursed Teddy. So we've got brown mountain range, red swirly thing, and the question marks. Got it. Let me put all of that information together. There's my brown swirly. That's my brown mountains, rather. That's faith. Now, I don't have that. So let's get that room, if I can afford it, actually, kicking along here. 4x4. So that could go like that, and a door, and a window, and then what needs to live in here? A confessional. Oh, this is creepy and weird. That could go right there, and then the little lectern could go maybe up in the corner, like that. Oh, we got more things here. So put that like that. Oh, there's all sorts. Oh, there's a torture chamber. Oh, good. Well, that is faith of a sort. Put that there. Okay, lock all of that in. Divine diagnosis. Friar may pray for health, but he doesn't guarantee results. Okay, we need a friar. What just happened here? Cure 4 patients with mad Bard syndrome. Oh, nothing would make me happy. No, nothing would make me happier. Your royalness. Build a hall of faith. I did that one. Yeah, I've done that one. I'm very pleased about that. So I need a friar now. I don't actually have any money. That's the bit of the hitch there. I don't actually have, money in any way. So who was that? That is Harvester and Staff. Actually, what's in Staff? Okay, the leprechauns, the zombies, more leprechauns and zombies. Okay, where was the insane person? The friar. Is that the friar? That's the friar. T. Robin, definitely a friar. Definitely a friar. He's got friar written all over him. You can smell the friar stink on him. Go take a shower. Okay, so the Cursed Teddy crowd is coming in. Now that this is all up and running. You need the bathroom. Good news, I figured out how to edit it. So there's more toilets in there, young lady. And so what are you doing? Okay, so you're going to kind of like get a holy water thing. And you're dousing that all over your teddy. Got it. And then the teddy's head is spinning around. Neat. Definitely possessed. I think we can definitely chalk that up to possession. And then, oh yeah, this is dark. Okay, I'm not even sure if I should be censoring this or not. That was weird. But the teddy appears to have gone away, which I suppose is the overall objective, and now it's come back. There you go. Now your dress is pink. No extra charge to you, young lady, I might add. Change the color of your dress at no additional charge. And then next, Scary Teddy. I don't even want to watch Scary Teddy Girl anymore. That was weird and creepy. The showers are going well. This is, okay, we're bathing people and then putting them up in a torture chamber and shouting at them. Okay, sure. I'm gonna probably not get this monetized, am I? When I get a little more money put together, I should probably get up another basic diagnosis room. Because this is playing it basically like Theme Hospital from back in the day. So you want multiple diagnosis rooms because you want multiple people getting diagnosed for, obvious reasons. They're all sitting out here in the corridor. Speaking of which, I will take a little bit of my money and buy some more benches. I think that would be a good idea. So how about a bench? There's temperature complaints. Yeah, well, it's a hospital. People are going to complain about things. Their problem is not my problem. However, just to be nice about things, I could put in a brazier. Or what else? Oh, an orc trophy. Yeah, let's get one of those there. That's probably good for, like, decoration and stuff. People like the area. And then maybe actually a plant over here would be nice, too. That's a very tiny plant. I mean, sure, I guess. It's a very, very tiny plant. There are bigger plants. I probably should have looked at those before I committed. There's a gnome and... I'm sorry, a baguette? Like an actual baguette? Like a bread roll. Okay. It's a baguette with what I believe might be bags of blood on them, which is odd. What is your deal? You're all weird and squirrely. Hang on, get out of all of that. You have Poxaloo. Oh dear. So I could send you home right away, which I probably should do. But I believe your treatment is in fact a shower. A bath of some sort, so we can probably handle that. I mean, the bathtub's a little backed up right now. We're kind of cranking through some baths here, but we'll get to you in the fullness of time. What do you want? That I know about. Arturo wants to visit. If they like my hospital, I'll gain a lot of prestige. If they aren't, they could lose a significant amount of rep. Sure, yeah. Come on in, dude. It can't get any worse around here, right? I mean, that's just fundamental. It can't possibly get any worse, he says optimistically. I'd really like to get up another diagnosis room. Is anyone going to be paying for showers or exorcisms anytime in the near future? You seem fine. We seem to have cured your issue. You're going home relatively happy. What are you coming in for? Come here. What's your deal? No, that's my nun. I know what a nun is. No, that's still my nun. I still know what a nun is. What was your problem? Under treatment. Again, oh, you had sneezeitis, and your status. Oh, you are under treatment. Okay, it's not a treatment called under. You are, in fact, under treatment right now. You also have sneezeitis. Well, this seems to be going very well. The nun seems to be handling the sneezing people very, very good. And you just paid us quite a bit of money for that, too. That was nice. Hey, where are we at on the old research game these days? Like, should I be researching things? Yeah, I should totally be researching things. Grumpitis. Okay, so I'll learn more about that. Sleepwalker. Where's the bard thing? Yeah, let's start curing some bards, because nobody likes bards. All right, you paid 50 gold for your teddy bear diagnosis, and I assume we kind of know. Oh, hi, you're the like royal dude or whatever. What? Oh, you have a sword in a stone. Oh, that's fun. Couldn't pull it out, so you just chopped the stone away. Then I'm king. I got it. I got the sword. I pulled it out of most of the stone. 75 diagnosis for you for the cursed teddy bear thing. Dude, you got to be cranking through some teddy bears here. All right, in your incredibly creepy way that you do. I want to get up another diagnosis room. I've got a lot of issues up here. What is your problem? Enzo is exhausted all options for something we don't even know. Assign it to research. Send that to Dish. What's your problem? Agatha Gomez for Poxaloo. Hold that thought. Okay, just hold that thought. I'm going to put up, hopefully, another diagnosis room. So, consultation. Pan out a little bit here. Could I get that maybe to live... Let's see, that's got to be, what, 4x4 is a max. Yeah, then I can maybe pop something in here. So, put that there. Again, I've kind of borked this area, though, haven't I? You know what? It's fine. It'll all be fine. So, put a diagnostic desk there, and then your little bookcase. And then what else can, like, live in here? A stretcher. Yeah, let's get one of them. Put that there. It's not really a stretcher. It's just a bed frame. But it's very exciting. Done that. And I know consultation. Yes, I'm aware of consultation. Thank you. Let's actually hire somebody for the aforementioned consultation. So, consulting folk. Q Thomas. Sure, broadly. Although you seem to have a lot of negative traits. You have less negative traits. So, I'm going to hire you and dump you down in there. There, I've doubled our consultation speed at this point. Young lady, I really hope that's vomit. Because if it's not, you have a very serious problem. Okay, green vomit I get. Green anything else, not good. Not good, kid at all. What is your problem? Cowardophobia. Oh, we don't know that one. Yeah, we're working on bards right now. So, yeah, we don't know how to do any of this, do we? Nope. Chevalier got angry. Oh, dear. Extreme fatigue. Yeah. Yeah, you've been sitting around for a while, haven't you? Would you like to visit our cafeteria? There's a leprechaun in here somewhere. I'm not really sure where. Wait, was that the person who left? I think my leprechaun quit. Well, 2 reasons. 1, I don't see a leprechaun. 2, leprechauns can go invisible, though, can't they? I mean, they're very tiny anyway. He could be under a stool. But I'm pretty sure my leprechaun just quit because I didn't have a staff room. That's probably a really good idea. So, what is that? Facilities. A staff room. What does this need to be? 2x2. Okay, actually, that could live somewhere nice and tight. How about we put that guy, like, over here? In there. Okay, put that in there. And then door and window. And what do you get? Like a couch or something? Yeah. 1 couch and one bed? Yeah, whatever you're into, that's cool. Yep, I don't have enough money. Oh, dear. Can we just kind of hang out? I'd rather not have to do that again. Could somebody pay us for anything at all, please? Anything at all. The plant is already dying. I still don't have enough. Oh, God, there's bards. There's bards everywhere. We are, okay, I obviously can't do the staff room right now, and I'm not going to be able to for a while. Can we go back to the research idea? Because we need to figure out this cowardophobia thing, like, wicked quick. So, 750 gold. I don't got 750 gold. I got all that other stuff. Hang on. The dude outside. I don't suppose he's a merchant, is he? Can I click on you in some way? I don't seem to be able to. I was hoping maybe I could sell stuff to him. You know, just like, hey, buy my excess water that I've got quite a bit of, by the way. No, there's bards everywhere. The plant is dying. And we really aren't good at curing any of the problems that these people have. We can cure you if you stink, or you have a cursed teddy bear. Apart from that, we're kind of up in the air on virtually every known disease at this point. Let's try some experimental. Just everybody go home. Yeah, everybody go home. Okay, yeah, just go home. Thank you. Everybody go home. The hospital is closed forever. Okay, try experimental cures. What's the absolute worst that can happen? What's the absolute worst that could happen to this? Justine, you have a cursed teddy. Great, good. We can handle that one. Arturo is left very angry. Yep, I would too. There's bards all over the place. I walk into any room and there's a bunch of bards leaping around and prancing. I'm out, and I'm angry. Still can't get that staff room under control, but I'd really like to get another leprechaun. So, Mercier, you're in. I think my other leprechaun quit. Has anyone else quit? I don't see anyone there. Or I think. What was that? It's a floating roll of toilet paper. Of course it is, Dave. Yeah, I'm pretty sure, like, basically everyone except my handyman and this one guy here have probably quit at this point because I can't build the facilities that they need, and I really prioritized the toilets over anything else. Maybe we might, like, make a little bit of money in the cafeteria here, but all these goth girls are wandering around sad because do we have a priest anymore? Yeah, the friar's still here. If you guys want to get strapped down to a table here and get exercised, not exercise like a table like where you would do exercises, exorcise, like we're gonna lift the demons from your teddy bear there and then apparently change the color of your dress. Don't know what that is, but my troll here has got it. Great, good. So this is all gone down in flames, as we can see here. Still loving the concept. Just boy, I should have really shrank the size. I should have focused more. Really, I should have focused more. That's really what I needed to do. I have negative money. I can't cure any of these problems except cursed teddy bear and being really odiferous. And there's bards all over the place. I'm just swimming in bards right now. Everywhere you look, there's a bard. Guys, do please let me know what you thought of Fable Hospital in the comments below. And hey, if you enjoyed the video, do please leave a like down below. It does cheer me up no end when people do that. And if you're new to the channel, maybe just checking it out for the first time, feel free to hit that subscribe button. See more of this ridiculous nonsense. Until then, I'm Dave. Thank you, as always, for joining me in the wee hours, and we'll see you next time. But maybe we close the door during a zombie apocalypse, Cinnamon, huh? It's just basic security technique. If the door is closed, Cinnamon, the zombies are going to have to work harder to get in. What you've done is put up a big sign on the top of your roof here that says, "Hey zombies, this way for food." Alright, is there an actual fire, or are you just telling me that fire is a thing that exists? Because I'm very familiar with that. Fire loves me, and it wants to be near me at all times. And I'm pretty sure they're trying to beat him to death with a baguette, which is less effective than you might commonly think it would be. I have created epic fruitcake. Those words have never been uttered in the entirety of human history. That sentence has never come together. I have made epic fruitcake.